Wow, you bastard. You bastard.
It's like a colored human condom.
Right.
That they wore.
What's happening, guys? Back again for another video, and today, who are you?
I'm Jester 1828.
Yes.
No, but just Jester these days.
I mean, a lot of you guys know that Jess and I just got back from a trip to the States, and yesterday I did the NTSC SNES bundle, and I said there's so much more stuff, we're going to do a follow-up video. Now Jess is here because there's some kind of stories behind some of the stuff that we've got. I'm going to start by showing you some sealed games, okay? Now these are Atari 2600 games, so obviously never played them because they're sealed, and I've never played them anyway, but there was a copy of Dark Chambers. Now this is factory sealed. There's 3 factory sealed games in total. Have you ever played this, Jess? I know you had a 2600 when you were a kid.
Yeah, but I don't think I played that one.
Okay. Second sealed game, so I'm kind of opening this kind of big tub and I was like,
I did know we had it there, but I forgot mainly what was in it. I just remembered a few items.
Yeah. So second one, Pac-Man. Pac-Man on the 2600, factory sealed. These will stay sealed. I'm not at Jess's face. These are factory sealed. So sorry. Factory sealed. So yeah, these are obviously going to stay sealed. I did post a picture of these to my Facebook group, and somebody said to open them. Not a chance in hell. Third one then, these are from my original collection, so for you guys that have been following me for like 5 years, these were given to me by a very, very good friend. I won't mention any names. So the next one is Double Dunk Factory Sealed. Played that?
Yeah. You know what though, I'm not sure you ever put these on a video because you got these pretty close to us, kind of, you know, just before we stopped collecting.
You're right, maybe not, maybe I've never showed these. And final 2600 game, it's not factory sealed, but it's in decent condition, and that is Asteroids. So that's pretty rad there, so that's awesome. Now, kind of following on from that, there's a really special item, and I'm going to do a separate video to show you what this does. I don't even think you know what this does. It's not amazing. Now this looks like a PlayStation 3 controller, and it is a PlayStation 3 controller. The difference between this is a prototype. This is one of the final prototypes, and I'll put a picture on screen now. So it does say on the back, there's lots of spiel, but the final sentence is, this device is being imported for testing, evaluation, or suitability for marketing, blah 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 blah, not for resale. So these pads were used to test games before the PS3 came out, and there are some subtle differences, so keep an eye out for that video. I'll just do like a small kind of comparison video, but this was awesome. It will not sync with the PS3, and I'm going to leave that there because, like I say, I'll do a separate video, so I was super stoked to find that. So obviously you're a kind of handheld fan, aren't you? And we did make a concerted effort to save tons of handheld stuff. So we actually bought in Game Station in Barrow, when we were visiting England in the August, a Game Boy Color. So this is obviously the see-through edition. It was in the collection. I scooped that up. I was not leaving anything behind in the States, not a goddamn thing. Suitcases weighed a ton, but we picked that back up, and then, as well as some games. Jess, do you want to go through some of these games? I'll let you go through them.
Sure. I mean, basically we got these, like I said, just before we stopped collecting, so that's the only reason why we ended up putting them aside, or that I ended up putting them aside, and Gemma didn't even realize. So anyway, this one's Game Boy Advance Need for Speed Most Wanted.
It's actually in awesome condition as well, which is quite rare.
Yeah, you know, it's not obviously bad. The PAL edition, because we did get these in England. So. Silent Scope for the Game Boy Advance.
Again, box. I haven't either. To be honest, I'm not really tapped into. You guys know more of a kind of console person over handheld, so.
And well, we have to pick up Star Wars games. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith for the Game Boy Advance.
Right, and these are like a few quid each, and we're talking years ago from Game Station.
Is the price on here?
No, there's just the barcode.
They were really cheap at the time.
Really, really cheap. So 2 more games then that we found in the apartment was Sigma Star Saga. This, I've never played it, but I knew instantly by looking at the artwork that it was some form of RPG. And the back says, the first RPG on Game Boy Advance to combine deep storyline with well-developed characters with a space shooter battle engine. This goes for a fair few quid actually on eBay. I hate eBay for gamers. I'm just using that as a reference. It does go for
eBay.
Yeah, it does go for a fair few quid. So I was quite stoked to find that because I've never seen it before. And on the original Game Boy, Animaniacs, which is another classic. I think it was a little bit too old for the cartoon when it was out in the 90s, but nonetheless, I don't care.
It was a brilliant cartoon.
Yeah, but I was a little bit old for it, you know.
Yeah, I had smaller siblings, so,
yeah,
I had to watch it.
So yeah. So we had a 3-day break in New York City as well, and that only meant one thing, to go to Nintendo World. We met some friends, but we're going to do pickups from Nintendo World. Would you like to start and show some bits that you got from Nintendo World?
If I must.
Wait. You're wearing one. So am I actually. We've got these t-shirts, so we love Nintendo World t-shirts. They're always super comfy, so
yes.
Those are the first things. Go for it.
Alright. So as soon as we walked in, I spotted these cases for the 3DS or 3DS XL, and honestly, I think I would have bought every single one. But you know, I have 2 3DSs, both of them are XLs, so I just figured, right, I'll get 2.
Yeah.
And limit myself.
Oh, you got
2.
Right, of course.
Yeah. So, let's see here.
Yeah, they were cool.
I've
never seen these.
Check this one out. Bullet
Bill.
Bill.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so I just thought it was fitting for my NTSC 3DS XL, so I keep this bad boy in it.
Good.
Matching, of course.
Yeah, there you go. I like your thinking, Jess. Very good. Very good.
I try. And then, for my red 3DS XL, that is the PAL version, I have this super cool case.
Do you think if I threw that at you, it would knock you off the road when you were driving?
I think I might knock you off the road because it has my 3DS in it.
Oh my god, so funny.
And as some of you know, I am a bit of a puzzle gamer. Not stupid stuff like Fruit Ball, but
Candy Crush. Oh, you have to spit on Candy Crush, to be fair, but
that's just when you're sitting at like the doctor's office board waiting to get called in or something.
Yeah.
But so anyway, I was talking to Lewis, who we've met there, and he was saying that he's pretty sure I'm gonna love this game. And I did have my eye on it already, so it just made perfect sense to buy it.
What is it called?
Well, I was just about to get that.
Sorry, go on then.
It's called Puzzles and Dragons Z and Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Edition.
Why do they make like the massive names for puzzle games? You know, whatever happened to like Word Search?
Word Search.
No, I'm joking.
Super Mario Word Search. I don't know. Well, Super Mario Crossword.
Yes, Mario Sudoku. We're digressing, but nonetheless, just kind of going off from that, you've mentioned the cases, haven't you? And they were awesome. So I just kind of snagged this. I have 2 3DSs as well, but I've already got a case of one, so I just picked this one up from Nintendo World.
I think you should have gotten the other one.
I will. We'll go again. I'm sure we'll be back. So, what else did you get from Nintendo World?
Well, I got Gemma to buy me this.
Yeah.
Which is super cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put additional pictures on screen. Obviously, you can see Jess holding that up, but there will be additional pictures of most of this stuff. Now, I've never seen them before.
American made.
Right, yeah, I can see it says on they're made in the USA, but I've actually never seen them online. I've never seen them on anybody's kind of video, so this is quite a unique product. And I think that when you see that kind of stuff, just pick it up. And if you guys saw the Nintendo World Store, you will see on there that there was actually loads of different designs of these. So that was pretty cool.
3 other designs.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, it's $19.99 US dollars, which is kind of expensive for a water bottle, but I mean, come on, this is awesome, and it's metal.
There you go. Right guys then, so a couple of things that I picked up from Nintendo World. I hope you're still with us. There's still tons to come, so just sit back and chill and watch the rest of the vid. Now you guys know I went to Eurogamer last year and I picked up a copy of Hyrule Historia and I was determined to keep it sealed. So in Nintendo World I bought a second copy of Hyrule Historia, and obviously this is not sealed. If you want me to do a video on this book, let me know in the comments. Now, if you reply to this, obviously I know that you have got this far in the video, so nice one to you. But it is awesome. It is. Oh God, there's a mark on it. Shoot me. Oh, I need to keep it safe.
Well, you did open it.
I know. So this is great. This is a really nice kind of time capsule to the Zelda series, and I'm a huge fan.
How big of a fan?
I hate Zelda. Joking. Huge fan. So yes, this is great. It was quite pricey, but nonetheless, I don't give a shit because I wanted it, so I picked that up, and I'll keep my other sealed copy. It's down there somewhere. Right, so as we've already mentioned, we met Old School NYC Gamer, or Sid. I'll put a link to his channel in the description, and we met Lewis as well, who is an awesome YouTuber. Both of their channels will be in the description. They were very kind. They bought some stuff, and we did it was great. I was quite overwhelmed. They bought me so much stuff. So we're going to show you what we got now. I don't own an NTSC Sega Saturn, but I'm happy to have these awesome games as a collection / showpieces. So I have a copy of Bug, and I've always found that the NTSC cases are so much more solid than the PAL cases.
Oh yeah, the PAL cases fall apart.
Right, our cases fall to pieces. I'd much prefer the kind of this solid kind of structure, because CDs can obviously easily get scratched. So have this on PAL, but that was awesome to get on NTSC. Jess, you're a star for holding these.
At least I can do.
My slave. Mario Superheroes.
Totally wrong.
Mario Superheroes, guys, yeah! Marvel Superheroes, obviously. Now this is cool. On the back, it's almost like a kind of comic book. You can see that there. Again, additional pictures will be on screen. I'm just messing. So that was really cool. Again, never played them. If you guys have, let me know in the comments. Cool. It does look cool, doesn't it? We're big Marvel girls anyway.
Marvel and DC.
Right.
There, I said it. I do not have a favorite.
What?
Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I do.
There are people in, one camp or the other.
Yeah, a bit like Nintendo, Sega, Sony, Microsoft, Sony. Anyway.
Why not have the best of both worlds?
Right, yeah, of course. I will not say what I was about to say. Right, digressing massively. The Horde. Never seen this. I don't think it exists on PAL. Looking at the back, it looks like some kind of Command and Conquer type game, but I could be completely...
It says gut-popping swordplay.
Gut-popping swordplay. Crystal Dynamics, actually, a really great studio that have been around for quite some time. Obviously, bought the Tomb Raider franchise, so that was nice. Thank you, Lewis. You bloody diamonds. Now, College Slam looks like a really kind of fun basketball game. Very NBA-ish, actually. So, again, never played these guys, so... You have
college basketball is huge in the US.
It is, isn't it? So yeah. You say, very much so. Here is really not. Now everybody knows I love Tomb Raider, so this made me smile from ear to ear. This is really nice to have as a collection piece. It's the original, obviously, by Core Design. I'll put a link in the description. I actually visited the defunct. We visited, didn't we? The defunct Core Studios. In Derby, so I'll put that in the description. You can kind of see what it's like now and what it used to be like. Again, this is great to have on NTSC. And finally, Nights into Dreams. Now this is obviously a very iconic game. It does exist on PAL, and it's quite pricey, so I was like, wow, thanks Lewis, this is great. And I think you said this is quite a nice title to have as well, didn't you? It's really,
yes.
Yeah, so thank you. Right, so here's some of the stuff that Old School NYC Gamer gave to me. Now Jess I'm an intermittent Assassin's Creed fan. She likes Assassin's Creed intermittently as well, but go ahead. What guides did Sid give?
That's because you take over the PS4. I'm still trying to get a second PS4 in this house. So I can play whatever I want.
Go on, what did we get?
So Sid gave, let's see, Assassin's Creed Rogue. Nice guide. Paperback guide. Oh, still hefty, but this one is hardback, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it that well with the glare. Let's see, I think it's all right here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But Assassin's Creed Unity So, I'm tempted to open the book, but I almost don't want to because it's sealed.
You've got a copy of it. I bought it for your birthday.
Yeah, but not hardback.
Right. Okay. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but yeah, that was cool. Thanks.
I don't think it was hardback. The cover doesn't look like this.
No, I think
so that's what I'm saying. This is a different version of what I have. So.
That's cool. So that was awesome. Thank you, Sid. He also gave us some games as well, so we'll just kind of dive in that now. Now, just do the dance. Oh my god, this video is going to be all over the place. I'm not editing that out, right? Okay, so game-wise then, you guys know that I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan and I am going for a full PAL collection, but I'm also blessed now to have a couple of NTSC titles in the collection. So Sid gave me Final Fantasy 9, again pictures will be on screen, so that was awesome, as well as Final Fantasy 8. So he did say a very long time ago that he would save these for me and he kind of presented them to me in Nintendo World, so that was really, really cool. And then we went for coffee on Times Square and he pulled these out. Now just let me grab them.
Well, I think we kind of forced him to go to Times Square. As a New Yorker, he's been there, done that, but it holds sentimental reasons or, stuff.
Yeah.
Sentimental memories, I should say, for us, so we go anyway.
We go.
Even though it's a touristy thing.
Very. And we were having coffee and he said, I've got some Game Gear games, so he gave me a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which was awesome, a classic. Can you hold that for me, please?
I will.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Chuck Rock on the Sega Game Gear, and obviously the carry cases you can kind of see there, guys. Back in. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which, was embarrassing to admit that you liked as a child. I was a little bit too old for it. But I really, really like the games though.
I was way too old for it.
I was too old for it as well. My brother loved the stuff. But yeah, the games are great. Columns.
Especially if you like Men in Tights.
Did I wear tights?
We did. These are Men in Tights.
They don't wear tights.
Looked at it? It's like, okay, so let me say it's a really tight onesie.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
It's like a colored human condom.
Right.
That they wore. Sorry, I'm not a Power Ranger fan. I've never got it. I've always made fun of it.
Debate. Do the Power
Rangers.
Do the Power Rangers wear tights / colour condoms? They don't wear tights. They're not tights. We're gonna put that one out. We're gonna put that on Facebook. We're moving on. Moving on. Sonic as well. Sega Game Gear. I'm so thrown by that. I couldn't even speak now. Oh my goodness. And that was it. That was everything kind of Sid gave me, which was awesome. So thank you yet again. Please check out Louis and Sid's channels. They'll be in the description. I'm still thinking about Power Rangers colour condoms. Next list. Crazy. So the final thing then, give you a quick sneak peek on my SNES video of this. Jess surprised me with this one. Jess, what did you surprise me with?
Well, it is really want to share.
Oh, show it.
Just joking. What is supposedly a rare amiibo, the Silver Mario.
Which actually seemed like there was tons in every GameStop we went in.
God, so seriously, they were in Nintendo World, which is kind of obvious, but Nintendo World,
Walmart, they're in Walmart,
Target, every GameStop we saw. I mean, basically we saw them everywhere, and I'm thinking to myself, oh, so much for this being rare. But needless to say, Gemma wasn't expecting it. Needless to say, Gemma wasn't expecting it, and
not at all.
What I did was I took my nephew out shopping at GameStop. I told him he could get a game, but of course, being the cool aunt I am, I let him get 2. And while I was there, I saw this, so I just thought, what a nice surprise. And if she doesn't want it, I'm keeping it for myself.
No, I do want it, so it's not yours, and I won't be opening this. I'm not a massive Amiibo fan, I don't get it, and I did blog about this, so I'm not going to ramble about it.
Amiibo hater.
I'm not an Amiibo hater at all, I'm being serious.
I think they're cool.
Can't even finish. I don't get it. I don't want to be sitting there with little pieces and putting them on pads when I'm trying to play. Anyway, the blog link will be in the description. I just want this as a collection piece, and I'm going to try and find the gold one. We did look for it. But it came out a while ago and it was a Walmart exclusive and we couldn't find it anywhere.
I'm not a massive Walmart fan.
Right, well.
So I wasn't going to stop at a million of them.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll probably have to resort to getting this from one of my affiliates or just, online somewhere. But thank you for buying that.
You're awesome.
Awesome. So there we go, guys. It's been a long video. I typically don't do videos this long, but whatever. It's a bit of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Would you like to say anything to the pure play of the interweb?
Hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Yes.
And keep sending Gemma messages telling her that she needs to buy me a white PS4.
Wow, you bastard. You bastard. Well, maybe, because we've actually got, we're having a bit of an overhaul at home, aren't we?
Yes.
And the plan is to have a PS4 downstairs and a PS4 upstairs, so that will probably be a white one upstairs.
Yeah.
You know.
I could buy my own, but it's always more, it's just more special when somebody else buys it for you.
Yeah. Anyway, please like, comment and subscribe for more content. Everything you guys need to know is in the description. Thank you for watching, and you'll definitely be back soon with me, I'm sure.
Okay.
And I definitely will, so take care.